I haven't been this excited for a beta test in a really long time. So, a few days ago, keys were sent out for Tower Fantasy's upcoming global closed beta test. Yeah, you heard that correctly, a global closed beta test. This test phase is not specific to Asia. No, on the contrary, this is actually a test phase that your mother's boyfriend, that your mother's boyfriend's cow can all participate in. Wait, hold on, let's back up a second here though. Do we like your mother's boyfriend? Because if not, you know, like we can lock him out. His cow can still come though. Hey, my name is STIX and welcome back to the channel. Today, I'm actually more excited than normal because I got a confirmation email from Hada Studio confirming both mine and MRSSTIX's participation in the upcoming closed beta, which we get to stream on PC in English over on Twitch in just a couple weeks. So I guess if you don't follow us there, then make sure you go ahead and, well, follow us, because if you don't, you won't have the opportunity to get a first-hand look at the game in English this month, and you'll have the opportunity to experience this in real time. Before we go any further into the video though, I would like to thank today's sponsor, Guns Up Mobile. This is a mobile port of a popular PC and PlayStation game finally moving to a platform that seems like the perfect fit for it. If it seems like something that you'd be interested in playing, I urge you to go ahead, click that link in the description, the pinned comment below, to be taken directly to the game. This is a game that allows for you to build your own epic base from the ground up, producing resources, training your troops, and unlocking new content in an attempt to overcome each and every new obstacle that you come across, including invading armies. Yeah, you will need to think both offensively and defensively. Not only does the game offer a wide array of customization options for your armies and base, but you'll also be able to participate in raids, attacking and attempting to destroy other players' defenses and ultimately their outpost in the process. So, plan wisely, both offensively and defensively should you want to win your engagements. You can also join an alliance if you feel like conversing with other players and prepare yourself for when alliance seasons are added in the future. Again, if you're interested in playing this game, then I urge you to go ahead and click that link in the description and the pinned comment below. Now, the last time I did a video like this, it was actually pertaining to Genshin Impact. I know some of you remember that incident that happened where I shared the email and I wasn't necessarily supposed to, and let me tell you, they were really unhappy that I disclosed the content of that email, so much so that they actually attempted to bribe me to take it down. But you know what? It's a story for another video. In this instance, however, from what I can see in the email, there is no information anywhere that I hope is inhibiting me from sharing this, so you know what? Let's go ahead. CBT Invitation, Tower of Fantasy. Dear Wanderer, that's me, and that's you as well. Congratulations, you have been selected to participate in Tower Fantasy's closed beta test. We kindly ask you to check the information below. The platform that you'll be using, PC. I'd happen to choose PC because, well, I'm a PC gamer and I plan on playing this pretty much fully on PC. I know it's cross-platform compatible, like Genshin Impact, but honestly, and I know this might be a contentious opinion, but I find the control scheme for Genshin Impact on mobile to be absolutely atrocious, and I hate it. The only reason I play Genshin on mobile is because I, occasionally decide to log in and do my dailies when I don't have direct access to my PC. The email address you provided during recruitment is stixisincrediblyawesome at stixisincrediblyawesomemail.com. Yes, I am actually my very own email provider. The download link will be sent to you before April 16th at 11:59 EDT. Please make sure to check your email by then. So that little note there is actually kind of interesting to me. The email in specific that is going to include the download link is going to be sent by April 16th. More often than not, typically beta tests tend to take place on weekends. This is because weekends provide the most suitable test environment. It's when traffic is pretty much at its peak and players at the same time also have the most free time. Now, April 16th is actually a Saturday. So can we take that then as a direct confirmation that this beta test period in specific is going to take place on the weekend of the 16th? Maybe it's going to begin on the 16th, or maybe it's going to begin on the Sunday of that week, on the 17th, and then continue several days into the following week. I guess, I don't know, theoretically they could begin the following week after the 16th, and they're just opting to give us an extended period with which we can go about downloading and installing and updating the client. But this is all complete speculation and ultimately could be completely off. But given the beta test in specific is taking place this month, I don't know, to me, in my head, it kind of makes sense. To provide you with a better experience during the closed beta test, we will be using the whitelist function. The email address that you use during recruitment will be the email address that you use to log into the game. And you know what, that makes sense, otherwise pretty much anyone could log in. Please take note of the following. If the email address that you provided cannot be used for any reason, please contact our customer service via email at support@towerfantasyglobal.com to change your email address. Every user is only allowed to change their email address once. Now, given that we actually all just pre-registered for this within the last several weeks, I don't know. To me, it'd just be kind of unusual for us to abruptly lose access to an email that we were just in active possession of, though, right? But thanks, I guess. The deadline for changing your email address is April 5th at 11:59 EDT. Wait, oh man, that's actually tomorrow. Oh crap, 3 days after the confirmation emails were sent out? That really doesn't allow us much time to actually act on that information. We'll reply to your email within 72 hours. Please make sure to check your email. Yeah, okay, thank you. If you have any other questions about the information above, please contact our customer service via email at support@towerfantasyglobal.com. So, any questions about an email change, since that's really all that was discussed above. Looking forward to meeting you in Tower Fantasy. Yours sincerely, the Tower Fantasy team. And there we have it. Tower Fantasy's closed beta test. Its English closed beta test is actually here. After waiting as long as we have for Blue Protocol, for Tower Fantasy, both, we finally have a gorgeous looking new anime MMO that we can actually play in English, mind you. And you know what, while this is technically still a closed beta test only, it does mean that we're much closer to having a full release sometime in the immediate future. It might be a month from now, it might be 3 months from now, it might be 6 months from now. Nevertheless, Tower Fantasy is confirmed to be releasing globally this year, and they're working on releasing it not only on PC and mobile cross-platform, but also on console as well. This could potentially be the largest competition that the anime MMO genre has ever had, and might ultimately end up providing Genshin players a suitable alternative for a game that they've been playing for the last, well, far too long. Now, is this game going to revitalize the genre? It is highly doubtful, especially given how many people perceive anime MMOs as games that only weebs play. Will this game be pay to win? Realistically, there's always that potential. It is going to be entirely free to play after all, and that always carries with it a very certain level of risk. But most importantly, this game looks genuinely fun. And at the end of the day, to me, at least personally, that is what matters the most. The fact that I get to play a fun game with Mrs. STIX, with all of you, or some of you, whether that happens to be on stream or off stream. Now, if you were looking for another anime game to play that looks equally as good, if not even better than Tower Fantasy, then I got you covered with this video right here.